Graded stakes racing from Saratoga. It is Whitney week, and that means it's time for the test stakes. We're going to take a look at the field for this 3-year-old filly race. It's going to be on Saturday at Saratoga, August the 2nd. Same day as the Whitney and the Saratoga special. Our Whitney preview is already up. Of course, our Saratoga updates brought to you by RaceOracle.AI. Make sure to check out their website and find out more about building your clarity and confidence with horse racing handicapping. Dirt 7 furlongs. It's grade 1. It's 3-year-old fillies, and an outstanding field of 8 3-year-old fillies has been drawn. We've got multiple stakes winners. We've got some horses moving up in class that are undefeated. Let's take a look at this field. Starting off with Ragtime, 2 for 2 for Godolphin Blue, trained by Bill Mott. Kilwin comes in off an impressive Leslie Ladies stake at Churchill Downs. Look forward. Derby weekend, it won the 8 Bells Stakes, also won the Santa Ynez Stakes at Santa Anita. We've got Cash Call, a 3-time winner, ships in from Santa Anita for Bob Baffert, won the Summertime Oaks in her last start. Me and Molly McGee, 2 wins in 3 starts, an 87 buyer. Echo Sound, ultra impressive the last 2 races, won the Miss Perkins Stakes at Pimlico, then came back and won at Saratoga, the Victory Ride Stakes. Then we've got Artisma, stakes placed, lightly raced, still got some speed with John Velasquez, and rounding out the field is Beauty Reigns, another one with some speed. She's got some proven stakes credentials. She ran 2nd in the Victory Ride Stakes in her last start, losing to Echo Sound, did Beauty Reigns. So, multiple stakes winners, Godolphin Blue and Bill Mott trying to get another stakes winner with Ragtime. Of course, they won the Jim Dandy Stakes last week with Sovereignty. Echo Sound been very fast the last 2 races, and Bob Baffert with Cash Call ships in from the Summertime Oak. Should be a good race. We're going to take a look at the race previews, and starting off with Ragtime, a big-time winner, maiden, first out at Saratoga. Look at this win, an impressive victory, drawing off to victory, trained by Bill Mott, bred by Godolphin Blue, and blew away that maiden field at 9-1 that day, a nice price. Then comes back in allowance race at Saratoga. So it's got 2 wins, both of them at Saratoga. The test stakes this Saturday at Saratoga. The allowance victory, kind of just toyed with them. A powerful filly. Of course, a lot of times he likes to stretch them out after 6 and 7 furlong races. Bill Mott trying to pick up a stakes win with Ragtime in career start number 3. The sire is Union Rags. We're going to come back with some more race replays right after this from RaceOracle.AI.
The future of horse racing is here, and it's powered by AI. Meet RaceOracle.AI, the first platform built to outsmart the odds with machine intelligence that processes millions of data points and performance variables. Trained on over 600,000 races and learning from every race it sees, the Race Oracle model evolves constantly to give you sharper picks and smarter bets. With real-time Kelly bet calculations and a user-friendly interface, Race Oracle finds the best value in every race. RaceOracle.AI, the edge you've been waiting for.
Test stakes, we continue with some race replays. Kilwin, look at this victory. Churchill Downs, big day of racing. Leslie's Lady Stakes, a 96 buyer for Kilwin. Pressed that pace, took the lead down the stretch, had a hard-fought battle. I kind of like that, getting that battle tested and then going up in class into the grade 1 test stakes. Now you've got Cash Call, won the Summertime Oaks the last time out. That was at Santa Anita, an 89 buyer, trained by Bob Baffert. Let's look at that replay. Down the lane, beats her stablemate Howin, pulls away down the lane for Cash Call. She's got 3 wins, multiple wins, and goes up in class to the grade 1 company, cuts back in distance to 7 furlongs. Now Echo Sound, 2 straight stakes wins. Let's go back to the Victory Ride Stakes. This one, just a fast effort all the way around, fast pace, fast late, and Echo Sound defeating some quality fillies in that one. Before that at Pimlico, she won the Miss Perkins Stakes. So Echo Sound moving up to that grade 1 level here, kind of going up in class like Ragtime, who picked up that win also at Saratoga. Now Artisma's by Munnings, a sprint pedigree, 3 starts, 1 win, 2 seconds, stakes placed in the Santa Ynez, stakes second last time out at Churchill Downs, but a very fast time, a 1:08 and 2/5. Then you take a look overall at the pace of the race. Kind of a tricky pace because a lot of these horses are lightly raced. Remember, when they have less than 3 lifetime starts and they don't really have any stakes experience, it's kind of hard to tell between class and pace where they're going to fit in the race position. I'm going to go with Artisma on the lead. Beauty Reigns, I think, can be a presser in this spot out of that 8th post position. Then Ragtime, you know, she drew inside out of that 1 post. I don't think she'll be on the lead, but I don't think she'll be far back. Cash Call on the cutback from route 2 turns. Now she cuts back to 7 furlongs. She does got to switch tracks from Santa Anita to the East Coast. Then you've got Look Forward. I think she's capable of coming a little bit off the pace, and I also think Kilwin can come a little bit off the pace as well. Going to be a tricky pace, but overall, traditionally, the test stakes always has a fast pace. You always have the potential for a pace meltdown. I think the winner could come from just off the pace. Cash Call, Ragtime, and even Echo Sound in this race, but Artisma could lead early. Now, my top choice in this race, I'm going to go with Ragtime. I've been ultra impressed with those 2 wins. Bill Mott on a roll right now. This horse 2 for 2. Going up in class, though, I think she can be a little bit of a presser in this spot after those 2 fast wins to start her career. Now, Exactas, I'm going to play over Look Forward and Echo Ride. I think they can come from off the pace. Cash Call is going to be interesting. And then Echo Ride, you know, those last 2 races, Pimlico and the Victory Ride Stakes, she's capable of winning this race at 3 or 4 to 1. That may be a horse you want to include in your doubles and pick 3s. Now, the Whitney Stakes preview is already up. We've got Mindframe, Fierceness, Skippy, Long Stocking, and some other grade 1 type horses. White Abario tries to get back into a grade 1. That preview is up. Make sure to watch that. Our juvenile updates for Future Stars Friday, those are up every Saturday morning. We've got 3 of them on the channel. Make sure to watch those to stay up to date with all the latest impressive winners. And like and share these videos with your horse racing friends, Facebook, Twitter, also YouTube. Make sure to share, like, and comment to support the channel. And our Breeders' Cup Prospectus, our first annual stats and information for the Breeders' Cup. You can sign up, be first to be notified when that comes out, Breeders' Cup week. It's the Breeders' Cup Prospectus, working on that right now. Post position analysis, trainer stats, track specific and lifetime specific for the Breeders' Cup. RaceOracle.AI, bringing you all of our race updates for Saratoga and Del Mar and our juvenile updates. A lot of big races coming up in the next few weeks. Travers Day just around the corner. We had the Haskell, we had Journalism, we had the Jim Dandy with Sovereignty. We'll see if they can meet up in the Travers Stakes. Who do you like in the Test Stakes? Make sure to watch that Whitney preview. And remember what D. Wayne Lucas always says, people have opinions, horses have the facts.